Hey, hi, hello, sirs and sirs of YouTube. Are you seeing something different today? I'll give you a second to try and figure out what's different about this situation right now. It's not that I'm on my bed. It might be because I have my hair up, because I don't do this very often. Oh right, I don't look like I'm a cluster of pixels on your screen. Hooray! So yeah, I got my new camera yesterday, and I was supposed to film something yesterday, but then I was like, oh, there's food I could be eating, there's TV shows I could be watching. Yeah, no thanks, I'm gonna go do those instead. But I'm here now, so yeah. For one thing, I ordered this camera in like a package, so I got a whole bunch of other things with it, and one of the things they advertised was it comes with a little tripod, and I was like, oh, a little tripod, well that'll be good, so I don't have to use the book tripod anymore. Nope, this is the tripod. Do you see this? Do you see this? It is so tiny. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Can I seriously be able to set it like here? Like if I was to set it where I normally have the book tripod, which is what you're on right now, it would seriously come to about my waist. And that would just not be good. So, 4-inch tripod bad, I need to get a real tripod so I can stop using a stack of books. In other news, there probably won't be too much news today, because I have midterms in a week that I have to study for. I don't want to. No, just you can't make me. But basically, I take 7 midterms next week. I really don't want to. But the worst part is studying. And I know I'm not the only person who has time where I think about the fact that I have to take tests and I'm like, oh, I really should study. But oh, look at this. Oh, look at this magical thing that I would like to call Tumblr. I spend way too much time on this website, and it's the reason why I'm not going to... Oh, look. Megan made a video. Gonna go and yep. I'm supposed to be filming, aren't I? Okay, back. Not totally distracted. I'm sorry. This is the reason why I don't get studying done. So if you need any tips on studying, here's like 3 of them. Yes. First tip of studying, the one that helps me the most, is give myself a certain amount of time that I have to study for. Like, I will study for maybe 20 minutes at a time, like I'll study in 20-minute chunks, but then give myself like a 5 to 10 minute break in between those chunks, so I can do other things and give my brain a break, because the problem is, when you start studying for longer than like 20 minutes, you start getting distracted because you really don't want to be doing what you're currently doing. When you're in class, when you have a teacher who's constantly like, you need to do the review thing. And if you're at home, sometimes your parents will be like, you need to do the review thing. But most of the time, my problem is that I will start studying and no one will be there to tell me, you need to keep doing this thing, and then I'll just stop paying attention and I'll like, I'll pull out a book or I'll start doodling on the edge of the review, and that's just not good. Tip number 2 on how to help you is actually give yourself a reward when you study for that full 20 minutes. If you get distracted somewhere within the 20 minutes, you should not give yourself this reward, but if you don't, you can do something that I've learned about in psychology called classical conditioning, where if you do something and then you reward it, it will do better. You will be more likely to continue this habit. Step number 3 is actually try to study. Because I know some people will be like, oh yeah, I try to study. No, you don't. I know a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I could study, but there's so many other things I could be doing. And I know I get like that sometimes, but if you need to study, man, you better start studying. Like, girlfriend, you gotta study. Study, yes. Good. Okay. That's all now. Yeah. Okay. I hope you have whatever time of the day is where you are in the universe. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later, so...